Hello, hello. This is Angela Watkins coming to you today for the live at 545. Basically, 5 minutes. Give or take a couple of minutes if you like. So I want to talk to you today about, I mentioned before, it's not your goals they care about. So as your resume revenue expert, I'm sure you understand when you're putting information out on your resume, like if you're using that objective section, which I don't really recommend, it's to be pessimistic or cynical, but it's to make sure you understand, ultimate objective really is to get the job. That's what we all want. We're going to get the job. Whether it's corporate, we want to get the job that's announced. When it's a federal position, we want the announcement number and the position grade that they're advertising. So putting information about, you want to be your team player, want to work in an environment where you can put forth your skills and effective humor and or just being productive. Again, it sounds cynical, but it's really not about your goals. It's about you can do for them, about the impact that you make based on your accomplishments that you've already achieved in your current environment that you can do for them. So when you're talking about being an effective player, effective team member, that's kind of expected because you're not going to be effective or different unless you are in fact effective. So don't get me wrong. The whole point, you have a lot to offer right from the get-go. And you want to make sure you showcase it. You want to make sure it shines. So when you're working on information about, most importantly, your summary information about your qualifications, that's where you make sure everything is shining brightly. Nothing in that area should be dim. If it's dim, your chances are slim. And that's just the bottom line. So when you're talking about your effective leader or an effective communicator, your summary really stands for the showcasing of everything that you're going to talk about in the body of your work. So don't just tell me, show me. So even in your summary, you've touted yourself as an effective communicator because you've actually managed to increase the culture of communication by 20% within 6 months. I mean, you can actually maybe put that in the summary. It has to be tight, but you want to make sure whatever you follow after that in the body of your resume supports the team. If you are an effective leader, blah, 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 everybody's an effective leader. Prove it. You managed to take a team and develop some wonderful activities that impacted your organization. Show it. Write it down. Display it. You need to be able to document the impact that you have, not just your resume and the summary to make them want to read it. If you have more than 10 years being an effective leader and you can showcase exactly how you changed the way your team worked, include some of that information there. The whole point is for you to tell them how your impact. And when you really want to talk about your goals, that's really going to take time in the interview. But they want to know how impactful you are now in your resume, in your summary, before they even invite you to really get to know you and what you can bring to the table in the interview. So where do you see the question, where do you see yourself in 2 years? And no, you don't say their job, but still making a difference, still making an impact. But when you talk about your resume, it's really, and always will be, what can you do for them now and in the future? And the most important part is you want to showcase about what you've already done for everybody else in the past. So that is why it's not really about your goals they care about. It's about the impact that you can make for them and the impact that you've made in the past. So one of the things I want to share as well is that I'm going to have another seminar series about showcasing your accomplishments soon. And I wanted to share that information so that the next accomplishment series, Wednesday, April 26th, this week at 7. And again, next Wednesday, May 3rd at 7. So also just give me some feedback. I picked 7 because it seems like a good time. So if you have some comments or you want to share information about when you might be more available, let's see if we can get another timetable or a date or something like that. If you want to actually spend time and spend an hour with me on a Saturday sometime, not this Saturday, but a Saturday, just so we can actually get a chance to talk about it. It is a free 1-hour teleseminar. And I really want to talk about how to showcase your accomplishments. And one of the things you can do, if you're interested, definitely sign up on Facebook, or you can sign up on Rashi Matrix on page.rashimatrix.com. So you can pick either those times, either those dates, and the time is really the same at 7 p.m. But it's a 1-hour teleseminar where I will actually go through the 4 keys of how you can showcase your accomplishments, showcase your genius. Because again, it's really not your goals they're about. They really care about your impact. And if you can't make yourself shine on the resume, which you deserve to do, you're not going to shine during an interview. But when you actually know what you bring to the table and can document it, articulate it, and communicate it well, then it really doesn't matter about your goals, because really all they want, you can already tell them, I can do the same for you that I've done for the people that I'm already with now. And it could be a better and a beneficial relationship. So again, it's not your goal they care about, it's the impact that you make. So my next time with you will be next Monday, May 1st, again at 5 for 5. And if this helpful for you, please share with someone else you think would actually benefit from hearing information about this. I will see you next Monday, if not sooner. All right. See you later. Talk to you soon. Remember to recognize your accomplishments, reshape your attitude, and always realize you're amazing. Talk to you soon.